Welcome back. I hate it when it does this. Let me change it to live so I can actually see. Oh. Sorry, hang on. Okay. Probably just word of warning throughout the stream, my 3D printer will be heard in the background, and I'm expecting it to actually finish whatever it's printing at the moment. So, let me go on over here. All right. When last we left off, we got the bow. We also got the iron boots. And now we're off to the province of Lenaru. Or Lanaru, whichever you prefer. And the unfortunate thing is that at this point, as soon as we cross the bridge and destroy... Well, can I do that right now? Alright, I reminded myself of that. Can I do that I think I can. Up. Hut, 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 hut. Sorry, Epona. I think this is a piece of heart up here, but I could be wrong. Also, sorry, I just barely finished eating. Whoop. Hut, hut. Link, climb ledge. I'm at least glad to know that isn't my controller doing that. That's just literally camera angle. Oh yeah, we can go down there. I think this is a piece of heart up here. There it is. Yes. First of our 8th heart container. Well, technically our 5th. Because we started this game with 3 hearts. Away! The levers aren't so annoying now. And if y'all remember this bridge over here, this is where we fought the Moblin boss. Not for the first time. Well, technically, yeah, for the first time. Yeah, it's over on this side. At least that's where I'm hearing it from. I don't think we're going to be able to get here for a good while. It's actually out here. Yeah, you can definitely hear it in the right audio channel. Are you sure I can't climb this? Epona, help me out here. Alright. We just gotta move on. Oh yeah, if we pick up rupees while on Epona, we don't get the dialogue saying which rupee it is. And yeah, no wolf howl or crow telling us whether day or night has passed. As soon as we blow up these rocks. Bye, bridge! Ooh. Alright, well, we can go deal with those guys. But for now, the province of Eldin is locked off to us. So we're going to get a portal here, but it's not going to do us any good because of where it is, I think. Yeah, it's right over the gap here. So yeah, effectively, at this moment, we are unable to go back to the province of Eldin, which is unfortunate because it's the only place where you can actually buy arrows. So nothing for it other than to move on with the story. And I was even thinking about this. This is, I think, one of the longest sections of the game. Well, besides one other, but that's another story. The game is a touch loud in my ears. Oh, I probably should do this really quick while I'm here. Yes, hit the pause button. I completely went past it. But this wall right here that you see, your first instinct when you see a wall like that is to try and blow it up. But you can't. I won't talk about it much further, but that wall is not going to be open for a while. For a good while. Okay. And then Epona is not going to want to go past that. Ah, we're finally here. There's only one fused shadow left. So this is the last of the Twilight you'll see, I guess. Whether or not you accomplish your task and survive is up to you. Come on, you stupid cup. Jeez. Hehe, so what will you do? I mean, the other option is to do nothing, so... People are blowing up my Discord right now. Want me to let you into the Twilight? Yes, please. Alright then, I guess I'll have to help you. Oh, it might help if I reselect the window. But what a shame that this is the last of Twilight. I had become so fond of seeing it covered this world. Or is it really the last you'll see? So, shall we get going? Again, the other option is to do nothing, so... Sniffer. But Thor, can you at least promise me this? Just come home safely. Forget the youth scent and learn a new smell? You learn the Scentivilia. You smell the girl, don't you? I can tell by the look on your face. Well, good, it's another clue then. But this scent could be quite old. I wonder if she is still alright. Also, I did see these. Well, this is just going to be money, which I don't really have a use for at the moment. Hey, haven't we seen this castle before? Hehehe. So we finally made it back here. Only a little farther, so hang in there. Or so I'd like to say. But there's going to be... The going's a lot harder from here on out. Alright then, let's get started. Passing through. I forget if the game wants you to do this, but I do think... I forgot that you can actually see some of the spirits from the side. Hyrule Castletown. And yeah, again, people don't notice us because we are basically invisible to them. And I think this is what you're meant to do first, is you're meant to follow the scent. I still wonder if, like, I would have to go back and watch that cutscene, but I still wonder if Ilya got hit with a blunt arrow, not a broadhead arrow. And yeah, we're not listening to many people at the moment. No pushing. If you want hot spring water, form one line. Oh, and these people actually block off leaving through the south exit. Okay. This boy. Can you save him? Alright, little lady. Try to settle down, okay? I just now sent for the doctor. But this is strange. A child of the Zoras? I wonder if this is all related to the incident the soldiers were talking about and back. Aw, what an emotional reunion. Yes, a girl and her wolf. Sorry, but you know how it goes. These folks can't see you either. We've had a ton of complaints from citizens who can't send prayers to the spirit of Lake Hylia. Go there, the location is the one I showed you on the map earlier. Got it? Nope, nope, nope. What? Study it and know it well. I've received orders from above to investigate why we can't go to the Spirit Spring in Lake Hylia. Got it? Well, now we know where to find the spirit. This way's still blocked, right? Yeah, okay. Might as well fill out the map a little. I've never tried, but I actually wonder if we can actually go back into Hyrule Castle. Because this is the first time we've been here in a long time. That door looks locked. How long do I have until this shift is over? Got the Queen's Royal Guard here. Me being quiet just so that I can see if my 3D printer actually makes a noise that's audible on my microphone. And it actually does. kind of neat, but also kind of worrying. So give me one moment. Now I'm just thinking I have a whole backlog of games that I should play. Because I'm thinking about also playing the Paper Mario games, at least the first two. I'm going on my... Oh, this blocked off. Like Hylia's newest hangout. Fire and Falby's watertop land of fantastication. Head right for the Flight by Fowl main attraction. That sounds fun. I want to go. Open door. I can't go by the Flight by Fowl. The Great Bridge of Hylia. What was this bridge supported on? Just... Great Hylian Bridge. This large bridge spanning Lake Hylia is the largest in Hyrule and offers excellent lake views. Hey, do you smell anything funny? Hello! I'm here to set things on fire. That's quite the shot. I like setting things on fire. Oh no, we're trapped. Get out of here. I don't... I don't know. The fire looks warm. I don't know. I guess? Well, hang on. Are we sure about this? Are we sure about the... Are we sure we want to... Oh god, here comes fire. That's still the thing that's probably the funniest, is the fact that they actually expect you to jump off the bridge like that. Lake Hylia. Ooh, sploosh. Phew, that was a close one. You're lucky there was a puddle down below, huh? So this is Lake Hylia, but there's so little water. It sounds like the Spirit Spring should be somewhere around here as well. Anyway, let's take a look around. The drop in water has been faster than predicted. At this rate, Lake Hylia will dry up. It's a race against time. We've had absolutely no water flowing from upstream. There's no mistaking it. Something must have happened at the water source in our home, Zora's domain. Yet here, how are we to return upstream to our home? With the way things are now, we can't even walk back there. I think this is the only time you're going to be able to get to dig these dig spots up. which I think they're primarily going to be hearts and brain. Hearts and rupees, it seems like. So I'm not gonna waste too much more time on it. I'm too old for this. Fire and Falby's Watertop Land of Fantastication. It's our grand reopening with our new lake bottom location. Yeah, nice lake. Don't lakes have more, I don't know, water? Did the Zoras who live upriver do something? Or is it curves from the spirit that floats around up there? Whatever. It's not like I can go up and complain. That's way too high. Was that a customer? Yikes, a monster! There's no way to get to the spirit at the moment. Okay. That is a big bird. Ow. Well, that's just rude. He shot me through his wing. Hello. Hey, stop it. I'm your new master now. Settle down. Hey, why don't we use this guy to get us all the way up to the lake's water source? Grab Wolf. So I guess if this isn't a river, this is a canyon. Zora's River. Dive, dive, dive! Excuse me! Uh-oh. The light at the end of the tunnel. Whoop. Bye, birdie. Oh, singing stone. We're already here? That bird turned out to be more useful than I expected. Well then, where's the village of the Zoras? Let's look for it. It's getting cold. Hurry up. Hey there, little lady. I mean, what are those Zoras up to anyway? The rivers run totally dry, right? I can't work like this. Cold. I miss my fur coat. Thanks, same deal. This is just rupees. Yeah. Well, I could actually use the heart. And yeah, there's a howling stone over there, but I'm not going to be able to get there for a little bit, I don't think. Oh, but that connects over, I think. But I can't get over to that. Huh. Smash. I love how reflective the ice is. Zora's Domain. Chilly. Oh, hey. What's going on here? I thought it was getting colder, but who would have thought that it would all be frozen over? This is the Sora village, right? Why don't I see any then? Well, anyway, let's check things out. Let's find the Zoras. I think we can get up from here. Let's go. Time to start climbing. Ooh. Ah! Ow. That's just rude. Oh, this was supposed to serve as a tutorial as like, hey, ice stalagmites, look out for them. No. Nom. Convenient hearts. Hello, friends. Another one of these. Oh, wow. Rib. Yeah, I keep hitting the wall, and that keeps freaking me up. So I need to get this guy out. I need to get these two away from walls. Or I could just hit I could just hit both of them with one attack. That works too. I'll take it. A portal is open here too. We can finally warp. If you want to breathe the air of the world of light for a moment, let me know. I'll take you there. Was there anything behind? Whoa, hey! Down, look below the ice. I don't see anything, Midnight. I don't know what you're talking about. Fish! Those are the Zoras. Wow, this is really strange. What in the world happened? Hey, what do you want to do? We can't just leave them like this. I think all we need to do is thaw them out. It does us no good to just stand here thinking. Let's leave and come back later. The portal should work for us. We need to find a way to melt the ice and then come back here. Well, we have to wait to thaw them out. So, how you doing? This thing has been here for a while now, but it's still pretty hot. And then I said, let's break the ice. Who knew that something so dangerous would come in handy? Alright, the Zoras are safe now, so let's go. The ice melted and restored the water flow to normal. Can we finally meet the spirit of Lake Hylia? Wait. Please, you must allow me to thank you for revitalizing both my people and the spring, which is the water source for all of the lands of Hyrule. In life, I was the elder of the Zora village, and the queen of my people. I was called Rutella. Not to be rude, but we didn't exactly do it for you guys. The Dark Ones. They raided this village, and as a message to my people, executed me before them. Young man, who take the form of a proud beast, I have something to ask you. When the Dark Ones descended upon our village, I sent my young one, Rallis, to Hyrule Castle to inform Princess Zelda of our fate. But I fear danger followed him from this doomed place. I feel it. His presence grows fainter to me over time. but my time in this world has passed, and though I would give it gladly, I no longer have a life to risk in his rescue. Please, would you save my dearest Prince Fralis? If you do this thing, I will bestow upon you the protection of water. This power will grant you the ability to swim and respire in very deep water, as if you were a Zora. Please, save my son. So if we help her, she'll grant you the power to swim in deep water like a Zora, huh? So, what do you say, hero? Oh, but now that I think about it, I don't suppose you should meet the prince as a wolf, huh? So, no hurry to return you to the world of light then, huh? And that's supposed to be the explanation for the Zora that we saw back in Castletown. Looks like the shock of the impact not only raised water level, but sped the flow too. This water should flow all the way down to the lake. Why don't you let it take you there? Rock that we can explode. Whoop! Oh, I think the water level has actually raised to the point where I don't think we can avoid not going to Lake Hylia at this point. Yeah. Now this is a lake. Are you awake yet? Look, we got all washed all the way down to Lake Hylia, just as I predicted. And it looks like we're right in front of the Spirit Spring. Boo, talk about lucky. Well, let's go. Snap out of it and get to the Spirit. I am the last of the spirits of lights, consumed by twilights. Hero, chosen one of the gods. You have done well to make it this far. Gather my scattered tears of lights that were stolen by shadow. Gather them in this. Here, this is the last time you're going to have this, so be sure to read this carefully. I am sure you know by now the forms that these dark insects take when they steal our lights. In the shadow realm of twilights, the insects are invisible like the humans of this world. Collect my light, lift the final cloud of twilight that threatens to cover all of Hyrule. Even the spirit is like, yeah, you know this by now. I like here as well, you can see the lake as well as the detritus out there. People have a littering problem with Lake Hyrule, man. And time for some biggins. This one, I think, is actually going to be our first encounter that has more than 3 of these. I think there's 4. Nope, still 3. Now. Alright, so now we can warp here whenever we want to. That's kind of what I figured that bug was going to be able to do, was help us help us get to that spot where we could just warp here whenever we need to. Yep, I thought that was another stone, but I don't think we're going to be able to get that for a bit because we can't climb a ladder. Which, hey, I've seen my cats climb a ladder. That's not just hyperbole. That actually did happen. We did legitimately have one of our cats actually figure out how to use a ladder, and it was the cutest thing. I still hope she's doing okay. Rupee. Ow! Rude! No. Dumb bug. Interesting. I never noticed that before, but the bugs actually do move around on the map. Aren't there bugs on the river? Yeah, there are. Okay. We gotta also listen to this guy. Customers won't come, even though the water's back. Maybe no one knows. Perhaps I should go tell folks around town. So tired. Hi! Let's see that son of a gun. We can also see. We should also see what Midna has to say about the reeds. Hey, if you blow that grass there, the monster bird that was just here should come back. And even if you can't play it yourself, maybe you can sit there and howl the same song. I'll be coming back downriver anyway, so I'll come back for that bug. It'd be easier at that point anyway. Yeah, we'll just skip these because, well, we've seen them already. Thankfully, they are nice enough to... Jeez, I have not struggled this hard in a while. Sweet. They are nice enough to make it so that you collect the tier as soon as you kill the bug, which very much makes me think that was very much a player convenience consideration. I'd not be surprised if there was someone who thought about, like, who thought for a hot minute, like, about having you kill the bugs here and then having to do the rounds back to get all the tiers again. But thankfully, that doesn't seem to be the case. Howdy there, little lady. What's that? What's that? A bug? Ew, nasty. Why is it so big? Golly, I'm so sick of roughing it in the boonies. Huh? It's gone? That was nasty. I hope it doesn't come back. Oh, well. Golly, work is tanking just as hard as my personal life these days. Well, there's no other bugs around here. Fishing hole. Bobber and lure fishing beginners welcome. Guides available. That's not what I was looking at, game. I was looking at this. Yeah, that's Requiem Spirit. It took me a moment longer to figure out what it was than I would like to admit. Would you like to warp to the Spirit Temple? Yes. Oh, shit. I like that these are references to the old N64 songs. Let teachings of old pass to you. Take sword in hand and find me. He's back near to Castletown. Which I think we'll have the ability to go to after we're done here. Yeah, that aqueduct goes to Castletown, I think. Do you think Prince Rallis passed through here? He must have. This is the only waterway that connects to Hyrule Castle. Come, let's follow this path in search of him. So they actually tell you a way back up to Castletown. Which I definitely appreciate. I was just looking over at my streaming program for a hot second. Prince Ralph is so young. To think the Queen... If we fracture our troop strength with too many parties searching for the Prince, our guard will be too thin. Yeah, time for some of the most annoying of the bugs. Ow. No. Trying to remember, I think there's another Zelda game that starts you with a ridiculously sized wallet. I might be thinking of Skyward Sword. I forget. I'd have to ask my brother. It appears that the cave to Snow Peak is still frozen over. I suppose we'll have to wait a bit longer. Hey, we can climb up from here. No. Bad bug. What's over here? I don't entirely remember. Oh, is this the gateway to Zora's Domain from Hyrule Field? Ah, that's why there are bomb rocks there, so that the player just can't. The player doesn't have to deal with the cutscene. Maybe I should have gotten the bug at Hyrule Lake Hylia at Lake Hylia first. Now that I think about it. Stupid rock. Stupid me bumping my head on my stupid rock. Oh. And now can we... Oh, I can't jump back up there, I don't think. Oh, back down I go. Sorry, just making sure my phone is charging. My phone is actually so old. I don't know if the charging port is just so gunked up at this point. I really should try and clean it out, but for now I have a wireless charging pad that it sits on. And I definitely went up the wrong side. And it's a little finicky getting it to charge on the charging pad. I've honestly thought for a while of getting a new, well, not a new phone, a refurbished phone. And just putting this one out to pasture. She's been a good gal for... I forget exactly how long I've had this phone. I think I got it back when I started my first job. Nope, didn't want to talk to you. But regardless, I've had this phone for a long time. Walk into Zora's Domain. All the Zoras are gasping for breath. What's with that rock? Like, okay, there we go. Oh, my queen. Down bug. I know good bugs. You are not good bug. And yeah, the water level has receded now that we've traveled to Lake Hylia. I wonder if they originally made these light bugs be like an extra collectible that you're supposed to get through the game, but I don't... I imagine they just haven't been able to get it to work the way they wanted it to, which is why they delegated it to this role of it being a story-related item. Whee! I didn't even look at this river. I don't know if this river was dried up when we went through here the first time. Actually, this is an opportunity because I don't know if the... I don't know if... Oh, he will be there. I did not think he would actually be here, although we can't go see him. Yeah, plus even if we did, he would tell us to come back as a human. Is this one gonna be 4? One, 2, 3. Nope, just 3 again. Hey guys. Yeah, bumped the wall again. I keep bumping the wall. Ow. 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 That works. I bumped the wall, but that time I actually rebounded off and hit the dude. That's handy. And they gave me back the hearts they took from me. Hey, so did you hear? They say that a Zora child collapsed near here. I thought Zoras were typically found north, right? I wonder why one came down here. Well, I heard he was taken to the bar on the other side of the southern road. The bar? You mean Telma's place? She's got it rough. Soon I shall make a killing off this town. Agatha's castle. Ow! Ow! Die, bug! Alright, well, now I have to swim back down to, Now I have to swim to that last bug down there. I'm also not gonna leave it to anyone's imagination at the moment. Again, this game's old. But there's one more bug there, and we're missing 2 tiers of light. So for some strange reason, there's a bug that's not being revealed on the map. And I can actually prove that. Because you see that bug is there. There's no other mark like it on the map anywhere. And I already pointed out the detritus out there, so... You can actually see the bug all the way out here. What's that over there? Hello, my buggy friend. Oh, that looks interesting out there, doesn't it? And we didn't get the dialogue trigger. That's unfortunate. Oh. There's lightning now. We actually bumped into it before we... Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, it's a ball of electricity. Ah, we're fine. Boink. It be a queen bug! I've always said for this bug that they really should have made it more than just 1 tier of light. Nom, 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 nom. Oh, she's not knocked out yet. Fly, little bug, fly! Ow! Still gotcha! Yep, she's knocked out now. The only time where I think where you bounce off the water like that. And yep, that was the last bug we were going to fight, so they had to make it memorable. Alright, so we met a goat, a monkey, and a bird. What's this spirit gonna be? The vessel of light is full of tears, and light has returned to this area. And then I said, let there be lights. You make sure you get that last few shadow now. See you later. Lainaru is probably one of the coolest of the light spirits, I'm not gonna lie. Just because of what he is. This massive serpent spirit. My name is Lainaru. Your efforts have at last restored each of us light spirits in Hyrule. O hero chosen by the gods. The dark power that you seek. It waits in a temple set in the bed of Lake Hylia. But before seeking it, you must now bear witness to something, and never forget it. You must know that it was the will of the goddesses that we lock away the forbidden power. When all was chaos, the goddesses descended and gave order and life to the world. They granted power equally to all who dwelt in the light in return to the heavens. The lands where the goddesses descended came to be known as the Sacred Realm. For ages, the people lived at ease, content in mind and body. But soon a word of the Sacred Realm spread through Hyrule and a great battle ensued. Among those living in the light, interlopers who excelled at magic appeared. Wielding powerful sorcery, they tried to establish dominion over the Sacred Realm. Poof! It was then that the goddesses ordered us 3 light spirits to intervene. We sealed away the great magic those individuals had mastered. Goodbye. You know this magic. Hey, one of those looks familiar. It is the dark power you seek, the fused shadow. O hero chosen by the goddesses, beware. Those who do not know the danger of wielding power will, before long, be ruled by it. Never forget that. Yeah, they get really creepy with this. Blah. The dark power that you seek is within the sleeping Lakebed Temple in Lake Hylia. I don't know, that doesn't seem too bad. Anyway. Let me get the bomb and bomb arrows off of my item select. Just so I don't waste any. Alright, Lakebed Temple, let's go. Except we're not gonna last that long. Alright, this is the real thing. Hurry up and find that last fused shadow. I guess it's in the Lakebed Temple of Lake Hylia, but can you swim? I wonder if we could just try and go for it. Oh, did I just die? Okay, well, good to know. Yes, retry. This Link can't hold his breath worth anything. Alright, now she says the same thing. I thought she'd have a thing that's like, hey, you remember what the lady told us way back when? About how if you save her kid, she'll give you the power to swim or something? Yeah, you should do that. If I play this, does something still happen? Nothing happened. I am a member of the Zora tribe, the proud people who care for Lake Hylia. The other Zoras are all on guard patrol. Are all on guard patrol at the bottom of the lake. Thank you for telling me. Some of the Zoras are still alive down under there. I thought maybe they dried up along with the lake. Hey, buddy, have you heard? There's like a temple or something at the bottom of this lake. They put on such airs with all their ritual and fancy temple hoo-ha, and they just disappear. What's with putting that temple so deep that humans can't swim there? I swear, those Zoras. Oh, are you a customer? You are one lucky fella. The height of excitement, the thrill of launching to the heavens, the very peak of flying fantastication. It can be yours, fella, for a limited time. For a limited time only, and without waiting in line, it's a paltry 10 rupees. What do you say, buddy of mine? Want to give it a shot? Sure. Welcome, fella. Right this way. Onward and upward. Kerboom! Well, we missed the mark a little bit, bud. I was supposed to hit right here. Whoa, that reminds me of something. Didn't the late Queen in Zora's Domain ask you to do something? She asked us to find her son, the one who's been missing since he headed for Hyrule Castle. I think she said something about granting you some special power if you rescued him? If the final piece of the fused shadow is on the bottom of Lake Hylia, then it looks like we're going to need that ability. And we'll come back for this later, but for now, I just need to get to Castle Town. Jeez. Alright. Also, my hearts! Oh, because I died, it counted as me losing all my hearts. So it revived me with 3. Ah, well, it's fine. I want to go learn a new sword technique. I was also hoping I'd get hearts from cutting the grass. There we go. There's a heart. Or. Oh, well, I could use more money. What is over this way? Ah, this is something I can't do yet. Okay, so we're not gonna bother going down there. Let me also get the bomb arrows off. Nom. Hello, my friend. We meet again. It appears your efforts have begun to return some vigor to Hyrule, but it is far too early to relax. Do you feel ready to earn another hidden skill to steel yourself for the forthcoming battles against more powerful foes? I do. Very well. But before we begin, I must test you to ensure you have mastered the last skill I taught you, the shield attack. Now then, come at me! Excellent. It appears you are certainly capable of performing my lost arts. Very well, my third hidden skill is the backslice. Let it be honed into your mind. A mere shield attack is no match for an enemy protected not just by a shield, but by a thick, full-body coat of armor. Such enemies are often focused on guarding against frequent frontal attacks. They often leave their rear unprotected. That is when you L-target and press A while tilting left or right to jump and roll around your foe, then perform a jumping slice. This is the back slice. Now try it. You carry yourself well, but do not forget the proper timing for swinging your sword while you jump. The third hidden skill, the backslice, has been passed on. You've learned the third hidden skill, the backslice. Circle around heavily armored enemies to strike their unguarded rears. There are still 4 hidden skills for you to learn. Do not neglect your daily sword training between now and the time you come to learn the next skill. May we meet again. Got him. Epona can go upstairs, right? No, she can't. No, so I think we're gonna have a talking to for the mailman. It's like I'm psychic or something. Greetings, Mr. Thor. I've come to deliver a letter. There's a letter for you. There is a letter for you, Thor. 2 letters, in fact. Well, my business is concluded. Onward to mail. Again, how does this guy know where I'm going to be? Open for business. The Lady Naru Tourist Association has prepared a grand tour of natural splendor. Our current main attraction is Isa and Henna's Playground for Grown-Ups. You'll find both immediately down the riverbank from the Zora Waterfall Pool. Isa's Rapid Ride. Shoot at the targets while riding the raging river rapids. No extra charge for using bomb arrows. Hina's Fishing Hole. It's a fight against nature with the lure fishing. What kind of fish can you catch? We look forward to seeing you there. Good stuff inside. Finally, we've finished production on a new type of bomb. These ones can be used in the water. We have them in stock now. Come by and pick yours up. Barnes Kakariko. So, water bombs. I think this is the only Zelda game where they actually have bombs that are intended to be used in the water. If you would, for the sake of peace in Hyrule, would you make a donation? Sorry. Those who believe in peace will find it within themselves, believe me. He's a doggo. Here, have dog back. No, dog, leave me alone. What? What's up with you? You have some business at Agatha's castle? You don't look like you'd be a friend of hers. We'll talk to Agatha later, but she's who we would turn in all the gold bugs to. That is a Zora child. This is beyond my expertise. Humph. Hello, bottle glasses. Doctor, wait! If something isn't done, this child will... Well, this isn't good. A human doctor won't do, huh? Cat's hungry for some fish. Oh, Coot reminded me, though. I've heard of a shaman in Kakariko Village, in the Elden Lands, who sended Gorons and Zoras. Is that true? Perhaps if we take him there... Inadvisable! Too dangerous! But we can't turn a blind eye to a pretty girl in need either. I say we'd better escort you. Am I right, boys? Well, isn't that nice? To reach Kakariko, we've got to cross 2 plains that are each infested by dangerous beasts. But we'll be safe now. Cowards, a lot of you! Cowards, don't ever show your faces here again. Oh my. Looks like we've got 1 young swordsman left. And not only that, but it looks like this brave young man will escort us. So get ready to go, honey. Pronto. You know that girl, don't you? It's a real shame. She can't even remember her own name right now. Bless her heart. She found this poor boy collapsed in the road, so she did all she could to save him. More courage in that girl than in all the soldiers of Hyrule, for sure. You lend your strength to her, you hear me? So you say the bridge to the east has been destroyed, huh? Then our only option is to cross the bridge to the west. I think we broke his horn. I don't recall. You see what that means? You'll have to deal with that thing. Again. That was fast. Thank you so much for this. And if you don't mind me asking, what's your name? Thor? I will never in all my life forget your kindness, Thor. Well, lady, I think you'd best save your thanks till we're safe in Kakariko. This swordsman of ours has great eyes, honey. They're proud and wild, like a feral beast. We need beasts right now to keep the true ones at bay. If we make it to Kakariko safely, we'll just thank him then, okay? Ready to roll, Thor? You've got to protect these young ones on the way to Kakariko. Also, just realizing I'm gonna want the Gale Boomerang for this. And this guy, interestingly enough, is actually learned from our last encounter. Shields either side of him, so now we can't attack him from the sides anymore. Okay, it's your turn, honey. We're counting on you. Got him! First try. Off my bridge. That was the sound of my 3D printer finishing. You got the gate keys. Open these keys open the gates along the path to Kakariko. Nice, honey. Keep up the good work. Let's get this train rolling. I think they make sure that you get plenty of arrows from the grass around here. Right, we need to worry about those birds because they'll throw the horse carriage off the roots. What the? That was far easier than I was thinking it would be. It also didn't take as long as I thought it would. He has passed through the worst of it. As long as he rests, he should recover in due time. Do you know the fate of his mother? Her welfare consumes him. He has been mumbling deliriously about her almost constantly. I could see the knowledge grieves you. It must be an awful memory. I'll stay with him until he's better, no matter how long it takes. Is that so? Thank you, Colin. Hey, Thor. About Ilya. Is it true? What they say about her? Yes, she has lost her memory, Colin, and regaining it will be no simple task. But we'll be all right, child. If we just give her some time, I'm certain that Ilya will find her heart again. So, Colin, I'd like to ask you to stay in this village until then. It is our turn to show the courage that you have already displayed. And I see there's still hope here. It's always good to see happy results repay your efforts. Those skills of yours, any chance you're of the mind to put them to use for Hyrule? What hope there is in our kingdom is frail and dying, but there's still a group trying to do what it can. And I'm a member of that group. Call me Telma. I may just stay here for a bit longer. I'm still worried about Ilya. And, well, never mind about the rest. Thor, I want to see you again at my bar. You hear me? The bar is actually a kind of safe house for my friends. There's a passageway that leads to the castle from in there as well. If you ever need anything, stop by. I'll be waiting for you, honey. That's not all the things that we're getting. Rotella. I didn't point this out the first time we met her, but this is the Serenade of Water. Don't got time for grave robbing today. This is actually a neat piece of lore about Kakariko that I don't think we've gotten this somewhere in any other Zelda game. I am deeply grateful to you for aiding my son in this time of need. You are right to bring him here. Kakariko Village is a sacred place for the Zora people. It is where we take our eternal rest. My husband in life, King Zora, also rests his spirit here. It is no coincidence my son found his salvation in this place. That which I have promised you is within this grave. During his lifetime, my husband created garments specifically for the chosen hero, garments that house the abilities of the Zora. The Zora armor. The special garment was handed down through the Zora royal family. If you have it equipped, you can move freely through the water, but you will be more vulnerable to fire and ice attacks. Now, at last, I can join the king in slumber. And yet, my son, he still knows nothing of my death. If you see him again, please pass on this message. Tell him that he must not grieve for his mother's passing. Tell him she wanted him to be brave and live on as the king of our people. And tell him his mother loves him without end. Tell him. Well, it's a good thing you found all your friends and picked up that nifty Zora armor. But aren't you forgetting something kind of important? That last fused shadow. Remember what Pharaon the Light Spirit said. He said you would need the fused shadows to defeat the Dark Overlord Zant and save the world. So even if you go back now with all of the people you saved, the whole tragedy would just repeat itself. So let's go get it. We need to go back to the temple in the lake bed of Lake Hylia. Actually, we can try out that nifty new armor. Garments made of Zora scales. They let you breathe and swim underwater, but are weak against fire and ice. This is much nicer, isn't it? I do like the look of this armor quite a lot. If it wasn't for the... Well, maybe the weakness gets fired ice doesn't really matter at all. But I think this armor still just looks great. I do like the look of the Zora armor quite a bit. Alright, the unfortunate thing is I don't think I'm going to be able to use the water bombs until I use up all the bombs I currently have. But there is a way to get another bomb bag. We just need to get to it. Unless Barnes is selling another bomb bag, which would come in handy. Anything new in here? The Hawkeye mask. Hey Thor, buy something. Or it's just Hawkeye. This eyewear allows you to see distant objects as if with the eyes of a hawk. Yes, please. They really let you be free with the bow in this one. The Hawkeye will basically let you turn your bow into a sniper rifle. Well, I shouldn't say that. Still, it's pretty handy. Hello, brother. Brother. Barnes, do you have another bomb bag? A very good day to you, sir. Welcome to the incredibly fancy bomb buyback counter. Mercy me, what do we have there? It appears you have some bombs. Allow me a moment to peek into that bag. Now, bombs, huh? If you're in mind to sell those, I'll buy 19 bombs for 28 rupees. How's that sound? Not at the moment. What? Are you quite sure, sir? How unfortunate. Bear in mind, I'll always buy any bombs you care to sell later on. Just bring them here. Hey, I've been waiting on you. Take a peek at this. I finished my water bombs. These little fellas are so advanced you can even use them underwater. Oh, they'll come in handy, guaranteed. You gonna buy some? 30 bombs. Yeah. We're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I just hope that there's a way to get to the... to get back to close as Zora's domain. Actually, no, there is. I'll be right back real fast. Alright, let's continue, shall we? Alright, Epona's over by the Spirit Spring, which I don't have the underwater bombs, so that's unfortunate. But still, I can go in here and recover some health. There we go. Oh, there's Epona. Which, actually, that works out, because I need to go this way anyway. Oh, wait, Epona! Forward, onto Dawn! I don't blame him for doing this, but it would be kind of nice if the bridge up in the top right-hand corner of the map there, the western bridge, it would be kind of neat if it actually had a gap in it because of the section being missing. We're not going to be able to get up there for a good bit. Just gonna get rid of these because I do realize that I got rid of the rare chew jelly, and for a while boost attack strength. Ah, so that's what it would do. I am simple guy. I see sparkling and I think, oh, must be good. And yeah, it's actually good that I kept it from fusing with the purple chew, because then it wouldn't have been good. It would not have been good. Oh, I think the bug is up there, and I'm not going to be able to get there. So yeah, let's continue on to what's her name? Isa? I forget her name. I'm awful. They really give you rupees like candy in this one. Now that I think about it. Be trampled by a horse. Later, guys. Epona, flee! Zora's domain. See, I don't need anything overly much from here, I don't think. Just do this rather than taking the river all the way down. Because I think the current is still pretty strong. I mean, I have the iron boots, so I can go against the current all I want. Them's a lot of rupees. Hey there, little missy. A customer? Sorry, but we're temporarily closed. And if I walk away... One, two, three. I didn't need to do anything for that one. Got him. I've got a hand, little lady. Whoa, that scared me. Who are you? How can you keep your cool fighting monsters like that? Wow, you... Wow, what a champ you are. Well, what are we standing around John for? Come on inside. Golly. Talk about scary. I thought I was done for. Things been getting crazy around here, let me tell you. Thanks for earlier. My name's Iza. I rent boats here. Well, I used to rent boats, but then we had a rock fall and it dammed up the river. Yeah, I could sure use a helpful guy around at times like this. Yep, a handy guy sure would be a big help around here. I'll help. Really? You're a lifesaver. Well, do you think you could do something about that rock? I'll give you some bombs and arrows, so you can just put them together and shoot bomb arrows at that thing. Boom. Yay! You did it! Well, my gal tells me there are still some rocks blocking the way along the river, so you should take care of those too. Here's the boat, hop in. Now, it's a teensy bit dangerous downriver, so don't leave the boat, okay? One of our part-timers is waiting down there, so you can get the details from her. Oh, and when you're done, you can keep that bomb bag and everything in it as a token of my appreciation. So, blessing be seeing ya. Got some extreme river rafting going on up here. This is crazier than I remember. Ah! You've come at the request of the shop owner, haven't you? Well, I'm in her employ. Part-time for now. I'm sorry we've troubled you so. You see, these rocks are blocking the natural flow of the river. All you need to do is use your bomb arrows to destroy the blockage. Got him. You did it! Thank you! Ah, and the water has already begun to flow. Then I shall guide you to the mouth of the river. Follow me. Wee doggy! Oh, oh. Rock the boat. Say, rock the boat. Don't want to rock the boat. Whee! Good job out there. You have truly done us a great service. Now the shop can finally reopen. When we were closed, my boss's temper only got worse and worse. It was a rough time for us all. Oh, and another thing. I don't suppose she promised you anything special for doing this, did she? Just a bound bag, right? Yeah, she tends to bribe people with whatever's lying around. So stingy, really. It's alright. I'll let her know you kept it when I get back. Got a bomb bag with BAMs. Once empty, you can carry one of the various types of bombs in it. The number of bombs it will hold depends on the bomb type. Now, if you'll excuse me, come visit the shop sometime. Alright, well now I need to go back to Barnes, because I think there are water bombs here, but I think they're more expensive for ease of convenience, I think. I mean, they're more expensive, whatever. I have money. Not quite as free swimming as in Majora's Mask, but I'll certainly take it. Can you see the bubbles rising from the depths? It's dangerous to swim too close. That current is strong enough to carry away most people. The place beyond this rock is sacred to my people. It was once called the Zora Temple, but now it's been overrun by monsters. They're everywhere. All we could do is seal them in so they do not bring darkness to others. Sir, you wear the garb of the hero of my people's legends. Are you perhaps... Well met. I, dear hero, am a maker of bombs. Pardon me for asking, have you heard of water bombs? They are very dangerous indeed, but you should be able to master them. I am sure you would find them quite useful. How would you like to buy some of my handmade water bombs for 90 rupees? Sure. Looks like you're already full with bombs of a different type. If you like, I could buy out the contents of one of your bomb bags. Is that alright? Of course. Yeah. Well, let me take those for you. So, should I put some water bombs in your empty bag? It will cost you 90 rupees. Sure. Let me put these in your bag. If you ever run out of water bombs, please come back. It would have been more handy if they just had you get like a bomb bag with like multiple compartments inside it, rather than having to have what is later going to be 3 separate bomb bags. And just again, they're showering us in rupees. There's no reason why we shouldn't get more. How many bugs have I caught at this point? 2. Time for everyone's favorite temple. And these guys got a big glow up. Before it used to be that you had to kill these guys with hook shot, but now you can just use your sword underwater. Yeah, these squids aren't anything. Well, these jellyfish aren't anything to worry about at this point. They're more hazards now. The Lake Bed Temple. These guys, I think, are basically red potions. Yep, basically red potions. More water bombs. And I I did forget to say that. I was even thinking it at some point earlier, but bombs in this are not going to be as plentiful as they are in either Ocarina of Time or Twilight Princess. Bombs in this are very much... You have to find them in chests. There's no way around it. I do like how they did the choo-choos in this one. Because the choo-choos, you can actually combine them together if you bring them together. More arrows. Now we get exposed to the temple's gimmick. Every time I see these doors, I just see the two dots, like, on the middle of the door, and the door just looks angry all the time. Lift door. That looks handy. Whoa, that's treacherous. Whoa, don't you think you ought to knock those stalactites hanging off the ceiling first? They don't look very stable. I bet they break easily if you hit them with enough force, don't you think? The game telling you that you can blow these down. Which, honestly, not a bad idea. These guys look familiar, don't they? But for now, we don't have an easy way to deal with them, so... More BAMs! Ow, my head. Lift door. Ooh, Lizalfos. Just again, all of the redesigns for enemies in this game are absolutely amazing. Again, our wallet is almost full again. Like I said, they give you a ton of money in this game. It's kind of unreal. And here's more or less the gimmick for this dungeon, this staircase. Which we are not going to be able to change for a little bit here. Oh, there's Uko. There she is. Don't think that there's any reason to go down there just yet. Yeah, bombs is going to be our limiting factor for the bomb arrows. Which I think the bomb arrows, I think they can kill most things in one hit. I very much appreciate arrows being able to kill Tektites in one hit, though. Speaking of arrows, I think they're going to do that a lot, where they just give you a lot of resources that you might not need. Watch the staircases, they like to move. And also, I didn't point it out, but that is the boss door over there, which we actually can't get to. I think I said this in Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask, but I like the dungeons where you don't just have to get to the end of the dungeon, you have to get to a certain room in the dungeon. No jumping on my head. There's Uko. There's also a locked door here, annoyingly enough. Phew! Free at last. Gracious, you're the nice fellow who helped me out the other day. How nice to see you again. Well, now that we've found each other again, let's stick together for a bit, hmm? I'll be right with you, so if you want to warp out, just let me know. You reunited with Uko. You've read this before. There are 2 basements and 4 whole floors to this dungeon. Was there anything else over here? Gotta jump on your head. Alright, well, we can check out this door, since this is one of the only other doors that we can access. And we actually can't do jack or shit here. So forget that, we need to go through the other door. That door down there is open. I think that's a map up on that chandelier. Got him. He's an angry gerbil. He's an angry gerbil. I'm selling this on eBay. Go over there. eBay's over there. Yeah, an arrow kills Tektites no matter what, which is good to know. Just like, I can't stop glazing the enemy redesign in this. It's so good. So yeah. Rip. I'm trying to think of the next sword technique that we're getting. It might either be the Helm Splitter or the Mortal Draw. I forget which. Wait, hello. Ah! Yes, indeed. I almost went for it. Oh, is this the map? That's the first big chest we were able to access. That's key. So we can actually go through one of the doors back there. And there's not much else that we can do here at the moment. Not until we can get water flowing in here. I will say the Lakebed Temple is probably... I don't like this temple as much as the others. Just thinking on it. Because this is honestly the... Oh, this is the map. This is probably the temple I don't know that much about. Because... Well, that's probably the dungeon that does confuse me the most. With all the backtracking and the zigzagging and the opening of doors. Just all that stuff. All that stuff, I ain't about it. I ain't about that stuff. I ain't about being confused. Let's try and see if, granted, two completely separate games. This one came first. It's just reminding me of the spinning staircases in Dark Souls. I don't want to deal with you, Mr. Tektite. Actually, I went through the wrong door. Excuse me, Mr. Tektite. I didn't mean to interrupt your special time. Run away! Run! Run away! Hey! Stairs, save me! Uh-oh. Boink. Let's see, we entered through that way. We can't do anything around here. Like I said, this is the dungeon I know the least about. All the backtracking and the zigzagging and the things and the other things, just, it's all a mess. Oh, but we can actually get a better look at that door. I think that's a standard boss key door. I wouldn't be surprised if this is the game where they got the inspiration to have, like, differently shaped, like, boss keys. Because this one has some creative designs. Pass through. Not gonna be able to go through that. Well, we get this chest here at least. Is this key? No, it's BAMs. Ish BAMs. Oh. I was about to leave. Oh, I was about to leave this here room. I was about to leave. Now I can go up here and climb these vines. Actually, are these vines or would they be seaweed? Oh, actually, I do need to release that. I think this opens the gate. Yeah, so I don't have to do all the climbing shenanigans. Kerboom! And it's more gerbils! It's the abominable gerbils. Oh. I don't know what these are called. We're not going to be able to do anything in here without a key. Oh yeah, you can see them actually like merge together to make more big chews. Merge. It is Bub. The big ugly blob. Although the unfortunate thing is that if you mix two colors that aren't the same, it will just make dark chews. I think that's what they're called, dark chews. Full wallet. Kick chest. Got a small key. Oh, can I not climb this wall? Oh, I do need to go back. Got him! I thought I remembered that. Frickin' bomb arrows kill everything. Did the water bug come back? Oh, there's pots. Was that actually right? Did one jump slash kill that Tektite immediately? Ow! Bams! Oh, arrows are limiting bombs again. Okay. Ah, that's why this ladder is here. And that chest we're not going to be able to get. We're going to have to come back for it. Which I think is just rupees anyway. Now, people want to go for a ride? Whee! Whoop. Oh, but actually, I should go through the other door. Oh, it's actually a good thing that we came back here, because nothing would have changed because I didn't pull this lever. Hey! There we go, now she's flowing. Now she's flowing, look at her go. Do you guys... No, they don't die in the water. Alright. See you, fellas. Huh. Let's see. Yeah, this gear's not turning. So now we can go back into this room and actually explore it. Which I can just jump down, can't I? I can, and I completely circumvented the entire thing. I'm not going to be able to go that way without a key. Ow! Finally. Jeez. Right, yeah, there's a chest over there. There's also a bub right there. Hey, a bub. Take me! Take me, oh magical carousel. We don't have water flowing into this room, so I can't get that chest down there yet. But I think I am still going the right way. Because I think we need the dungeon item to be able to get the water flowing down here. Got a small key. Excuse me. Ah, this is the way out. Okay, so we actually came in here earlier than we needed to. At least from this side. Big stretch. Away we go. Whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Also, while I wasn't streaming yesterday, I did charge my controller, so I won't have to do that unexpectedly. I am the creature in the Black Lagoon. I thought I remembered there being a chest here. They're loading me up with bombs. I don't want to be zapped. I don't want to be zapped. Money, which I can't use. This is going to be the dungeon of like 1,000,000 rupee chests that I just wasn't able to procure. No zap. No zappy. Yeah, this lever broke. Hi there. Oh. Hello. Hi. It's not easy being green. Do you like my kids? It explodes again in his stomach. Die, big froggle man! Quiet. He ate the chest. Well, at the very least, we can be sure that the contents are safe. Time for the claw shot. This is a claw at the end. This is a claw at the end of a long chain. Hold it with X or Y and aim with the analog stick and release the fire. Latch on to places where you can see the swirling triangle icon to jump great distances. Press control. Press the analog stick up or down while hanging from the ceiling to move up and down. I like the claw shot. I don't like it more than the hook shot. The hook shot was really nice because of it able to grab onto anything. Although that also makes like a lot of its utility pretty much universal because you can just get wherever you want to. As long as you can grab onto something. The hook shot needs those specific targets in order to get there. Forget, I gotta hold the button. I think the hook shot is another one of those items that we'll just use a lot of. But I think at this point the dungeon is halfway done. Oh yeah, you also get this tutorial real fast on these guys, how annoying it was to circle around them. Now you can just grab their... Now you can just grab the armor right off their head. Even better. Yeet. You can hit them with their own armor. It's really freaking neat. Also pretty handily, the claw shot is another one of those items that you can actually use underwater. So now I think we can get the water flowing down here. Ow. I'm also just realizing, I don't think this game actually has reduced damage. Now that I think about it, I do want to do something a little funny here. Drop down! Run away from the evil fish! These guys don't resist at all, I don't think. But you can actually catch them. You caught a skullfish. It looks stronger than it is. This fish is forbidden, so it won't be added to your fish journal. Release it with A. Run away! Evil fishy! Evil fishy, evil! Oh, this was a 20. Is there anything at the bottom? Climb, Link! Climb! The piranhas are coming. So yeah, now I need to get the water flowing from up here. Nope, let me in the door. Thank you. Do I actually come back from this direction? No. No, there is a way around. I just need to figure it out. Maybe there's not a way around at the moment. Maybe at this point we're supposed to follow the water from the source to wherever it goes flowing down the stairs. Which we wouldn't have been able to do without the claw shot. It's fast going down. It's even slower pulling us up with the iron boots. Open box. Piece of heart. Oh, that wasn't the compass after all. Whee! Ow! Jerk! Go! Did it. Thankfully, the claw shot grabbing enemies is deadly. More bombs. Ah, up there. Got some loot over this way. More money! Just again, the dungeon of 1,000,000 money. Nope, Link. Bad Link. There we go. Did it. Oh, that's handy. Trying to remember, I think those guys had a name that's like really counterintuitive. It's like Water Lurker or something. Away! And we can also pull them out of the water bubble. Now that I think about it, I think these guys might actually... I think they might actually be floor masters. Because I don't think floor or wall masters show up at all in this game. Grab. Drop. Oh, we got deadly fish. We got piranha. We got piranhas. Yeet. I cannot see these guys as anything other than ravenous gerbils. Bombs! I think this is just money? Or is this the compass? It is the compass. Whee! Into the drink. Flee the piranha fish. Clunk. Flee the piranha fish. Oh. I forget. Onward to adventure! Ooh, hi. Money? Money. I think coming up is our first armored Lidzalfos. I'm pretty sure is our first armored Lidzalfos. We can get to that door over there now. Got him. Do you have arrows? No, you have money. So much money! There was a door back here that we didn't go through, but I think I should. They put those keys in the most nonsensical areas. I think I know this room. Yoink. Oh, I thought I remembered there. I thought I remembered there being like live underwater bombs around here. More biomes. Here, hold this. Tell me I want to come back. Yeah, I thought that was the boss key. And I need to come from the room above to get it. So I actually came to this room way sooner than I should have. Alright, you son of a gun. Right, metal chain. Yoink. There we go. Man, where are the hover boots when they need them? Oh. Got it. And yeah, we'll just do this. Make sure I hit the up input. And we're off to the races. Excuse me. So now we have water flowing from that door. So now we can access the door, we just can't unlock it. Down I go. Ow. Damnable gerbil. So now the water level in here is risen. All this for a piece of heart. I'll take it. So I'll take this. Son of a gun. Give rupee. There we go. So yeah, basement 1 is where I need to be able to access that chest. So I actually need to go back over to the other side. Let me make sure. Yes. So if I get the... Actually, no. No? Oh, wait. I think I know what I did wrong. I just claw shot up to it. Game, you're not gonna be that nice to me, are you? Of course you won't. And down I go. Whee! Because yeah, I did have the complete wrong order of operations. I should have accessed that room from this floor rather than try and... right? Right? If I go up from here... Yeah, that gets me access to that room. And then if I go for... Yeah. And forward. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for grabbing Link. Yoink. There we go. Leave me alone, Keese. Leave me alone. Yeah, I need to go through that door. So actually, this wall down here that I blew up a long while ago, I didn't go through it and swim up. Yeah, I didn't bother swimming up in here because I thought there was nothing in here. And this is how you get to the boss key. As soon as you kill this guy. Actually, these guys, not knowing the name for these guys annoys me a lot. So I'm actually just, hang on. Zelda, Twilight, Princess, Bug, Water Blob. Let's see, the dark insect that we killed during the Twilight was the Twilight bloat, apparently. It's apparently a chew worm. I guess that makes sense. Because those are, like, sentient blobs that they're using. I think if we drop... Yeah, the door closes faster than we could drop. I have to be in the perfect spot so that I can't just look up and grab the thing. What if I use the iron boots and drop? Wow, that was fast. It wasn't faster than the door closing. Alright, I'll go about it the way the game wants me to, I guess. Bunch of squares. That is the big key. I had the ability to do this room the whole time and I didn't even know it. Ah, too soon. Hello? There we go. Can I just save back to the entrance of the temple? I hope I can do this. No. We're not ending just yet. We're gonna get the next major story cutscene, and then I'm gonna end off. Start. Bring. And it did bring me back to the entrance. Do it that way, if only because we are running a little over on time. I don't have too much more time that I can do this for. Actually, I want to show how big one of these guys can get. Gulp. And now... Oh, I thought for sure he would have just killed himself. Glorp. Is there any more of you guys? Glorp. Now that's a bub. Is that all of them, or... Yeah, that's all of them. Or no, there's one more. Oh, the big guy probably killed himself. That's unfortunate. Come here, fella. No! I don't have much time to waste. Let's proceed to waste more time. Excuse me. Coming through. On the bright side as well, there's that last chest in the Goron mines that we can actually go and get and see what it was. Wait! Boss key used. This is, I think, the only door in the game that actually opens like this and actually stays open. Glorp. You caught a fairy in a bottle. It will come to your aid with hearts if your health runs out. It will restore 8 hearts, which I think is the first instance of fairies not being able to fully restore your health when you die. I will be right back again. Alright, let's continue, shall we? This is probably the biggest boss room ever. This place is huge. Oh, a strange tentacle. Hello. Twilight Aquatic Morpheal. Uh-oh. Let me out! Yum, nom, nom, nom. You want some bombs? Alright, well, this isn't working. Yes, Midna? Did you see its back? It's got an eyeball there, too. Just like you did last time. Target its eye with L, get close and attack with your sword. Thanks, Midna. Hi. Hi again. How does it attack me like this? Hi there. Let's end this, shall we? such a big monster for such a tiny relic. There it is, the last fused shadow. I'll just take that, thanks. Now, don't resent me for all I've put you through. I need this thing. Besides, we have to do something about Zant, the only one who thinks he is the King of Shadows. His power is a false one. I'll prove it using these. So, I've done everything I needed to. I'm sorry for dragging you all over the place with me. So, shall we go? This is the only opportunity we'll get to see this. Technically, we are missing a piece. And that's actually the piece that Midna is wearing currently. We now have 8 hearts. So yeah, that piece is the last piece she's wearing. But we don't know that just yet. Want to go outside? Are you all done here? Well, it's not like we can leave. It's not like we can leave. Midna, I don't know if you can fly us up to the exit to this room. Alright, we're all done here. Do you want to sleep? Do you want to sleep? Do you want to save? Yes, please. And now, story. Hi, friend. Back into Twilight we go. Zant. Do you honestly mean to take an ancient and withered power like this and turn it against me? You are a foolish traitor, Midna. Why do you defy your king? My king? You, who do nothing but abuse the magic of our tribe? Oh, but abuse the magic of your tribe. You must be joking. How dare you? Are you implying that my power is our old magic? Now that is a joke. Plop. This power is granted to me by my god. It is the magic of the King of Twilight, and you will respect it. That's gotta hurt. My Midna, did you forget that the beast is one of the light dwellers who oppressed our people? No matter how much you may desire otherwise, you will never be more than a shadow in their world. You cannot consort with their kind. But if we can make their world ours, Midna. Light and darkness will meet at last. Our tribe will take back their realm, and sweet darkness will blot out this harsh light. And that, Midna, is why I need you. Not just for me, but for all of our people. Lend me your power. So be it. I will return you to the light world you covet. Thor, hero chosen by the goddesses. Go to the princess locked away in the castle. That princess holds the key that can unlock you from your shadow form. That will have to wait till next time. For now, I've been Okami. Thank you for coming and watching. I will be back tomorrow night, so till then, have a good night.